Hello and welcome back to Janaya Studios live stream thing. Today it's not really a stream, we're just doing a quick little video, letting everyone know we're back. It's July 30th. Woo, I turned another year older today, so happy 39 to me. Woohoo! One more year and we'll hit the big 4-0, and then from what I hear, it's pretty much all downhill from there. I mean, most people don't live to 100, so the halfway point is no longer 50, if you consider it that way. But yeah. Start the conversation off with mortality rates. Woo! Way to go. Yeah, so we got back on Monday. We cut our trip short by a day. We were going to come back Tuesday, but due to some heat exhaustion and second-degree burns suffered at the hands of my lovely spouse, we decided maybe it's best to come home. So we came home Monday afternoon. Both of us were just drained. It took everything I had to unload the truck, got everything out, and then Tuesday we pretty much just loafed around like a bunch of vegetables, and I got some things sorted out from the supplies from the camping trip, and then I just stuffed the rest in my stepson's room until I can get to it, which will probably be later today. I came back to quite a few messages between the Mechafer group and the Discord chat for Phantasy Star. Various things that people were looking after. So I've been trying to tackle those a little bit. Yesterday we did a oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, it's my mother, of course. Mom, I'm busy. Anyway, just derailed my train of thought. Phantasy Star, we're looking into coordinating some actual Alliance Guild events. So I created a little bit of a meetup schedule. I picked a block that should be pretty empty most of the time, so that all the Alliance members can go there without too much slowdown or lag. So for those of you who are following me, who are playing Phantasy Star with me, Block 74, Tuesdays and Thursdays, pretty active. Friday, very active. Saturdays and Sundays, I basically set like a 2-hour time frame intervals for most of the day for likelihood of the majority of people being on, presenting opportunities for things like Advanced Quest, Urgent Quest, Ultimate Quest, just so there's a little bit more Alliance involvement, people being able to play together instead of so scattered around. Kind of hoping that the block number, whether it stays 74 becomes a different one, kind of becomes a central hub for our Alliance to go to and just be there. I've had some questions about why I've been promoting so many people to officer, what that really entails, what it means, and for me, whenever I am part of something, a group, I like to think of the group as a whole. A bunch of individual cognitive parts that can work independently and together as a team. As far as leadership roles, like I feel that there are definitely some more suited to it than others, but for me to do that at a glance with people I don't really know, I can observe what I can observe and hope for the best. But the way I look at it is, if you're active and you're playing regularly, then promotion to officer gives you the freedom to invite more players, dismiss players who are being rude, kind of act as an admin capacity. And really, as far as the alliance I've created in Phantasy Star is concerned, to me it's a it's by us for us kind of thing, where if you want to be involved as much as you want to be involved, be involved. If you don't want to be involved as much, don't be involved. But if you're on and you're active, I want you to have the freedom to do so, whatever your choice may be. And you're going to get into it what you or get out of it what you put into it. So, if you want more people to play with, then you're going to have to seek more people to play with. I'm creating the opportunities to say, hey, here's time frames when there's more likely to be more people on. Here's where to find them. If you want to join those people or if you want to recruit more people, I want you to have the freedom to do so. I want the alliance in that regard to be what you want it to be. So feel free to do with it what you want. If you're following me here and you're playing the game, feel free to feed and water the guild tree, purchase with guild points, whatever. I'm trying to top out all of the level tiers for all the benefit rewards, but honestly, if we're up there pretty high already, so we could use some more members. So if people wanted to actively recruit, great. Otherwise, I'm not too concerned. I mean, it's a game; it's for fun, and I hope everyone continues to do that and have fun, and doesn't take it as seriously as some people do when it comes to online gaming. I know there's some fanaticals out there that you must be on this time, this day, these times, or we're gonna kick you from the guild. It's a game. It's for fun. It's not a chore. It's not a job. And I kind of expect myself and others to treat it that way. I'm not going to be at every Alliance event that I threw up, time meet. I'll try to make as many of them as I can, but I have a life, I have a family, I have other commitments, I have a studio to run and a job to find. So, we're on the internet. Still no word on universal basic income coming from the government. Still no word on any further CERB continuation. As far as that goes, CERB is probably going to run up short for me by, I think, the end of this month or the end of next month. I only have a couple more benefit payments, and then I kicked over to EI, and I have no idea what that's going to be. I do know that the $2,000 a month I'm getting for CERB isn't enough to cover the bills. By the time you factor in rent, car insurance, phone, internet, truck payment, loan payment for the other stuff I've got in my life, which is rolled into the truck payment now. But anyway, I took steps to try to mitigate the total on that. By the time you pay your electrical, you pay your gas bill, and then you got to buy groceries for family for it. It's not enough. $2,000 just doesn't cut it. And I don't know what else to do at this point. I mean, there's no work. I can't find work. So there's one other avenue. I sent an email off this morning to explore. It's not anything I'm proud of to have done, and I don't even know if I can do it. I'm seeking information on it. So if it comes out, we'll be okay for a while. But the cost of it is it's the cost of survival, really. So I mean, I might hate myself for it down the road. The kids might hate me for it down the road sometime, but hopefully they'll understand. And if it gets us through until better times, then maybe even better times will come, and I can make it right in the future. So that's why I'm pretty heavy on this morning. I wasn't even going to get into that, but it just came out. So there we go. Anyway, and then yesterday, first Mechafer build meetup on Discord. That actually went fairly well. I think at one time there was about 6 of us in there, 5 or 6. I built a stock standard HG Bawu that I had floating around. It's not the cool red one that I prefer, but I think I got this one from Amy for like $11. So threw it together. I actually did a little custom. I drilled out a hole for the mono eye and used a piece of clear red runner that was left over from Resvigger to make a little rounded ball to stick in the hole that I drilled out, so it actually has mono eye rather than the stupid little sticker. I don't plan on detailing it up. I don't plan on doing anything with it other than maybe using it for fodder for the guild bid, custom Mechafer build that we're all talking about doing. I might use some parts from it too. I don't know. Everything on that is still in the air. I think we're still, as a whole, undecided as to what we're going to do. I think it's pretty much come down to build what you want that represents you and your character, your persona, and what they would pilot or what they would be able to scrap together or but something that represents you in the group. And I think that's kind of where I'm at. I've got a box of parts. I think I brushed on this briefly before I left. I got a box of parts that I'm looking at for doing that. There was talk about we might try to each of us do our own custom bear guy, robotic version of our own persona. But those are kind of in short supply right now, and things are expensive, and there's no time limit on this or anything. But I think on a whole, people are getting more and more antsy to want to get it done and do something. So I'm kind of in the same boat. I want to do something. I do have the other projects to do. I've got my brother's birthday present, which I think I'm going to work on starting tomorrow. After I do a little job hunting in the morning, I'll probably kick on, stream that. Today I've got some running around to do. I got to hit the bank. I've got to get to the grocery store, supplement. We're going to be living on some snacks for a little bit, left over from the camping trip. But other than that, I mean, we need like juice and milk and, regular supplies. So I got to go pick that up. I have to obviously pick up some burn cream for Nellie because she got some pretty good burns from the sun there. So that's we'll get that, and gotta hit the bank. What else? There's a few other things I wanted to do while I was out. And of course, today being my birthday, I think my best friend's coming over for a bit, and I'm sure I'll be dealing with a lot of phone calls, text messages. I don't know if there's any plans for later on tonight. I didn't make any. I don't have plans. I know Nellie probably doesn't feel like having too much company over, especially since she's got some. She's not too confident in her appearance right now with all the burns. She's got some burns on her face, on her chest. She got toasted pretty good. She's not happy. But she should be feeling better soon, and I don't think anything's gonna scar. Everything's pretty superficial. It's on the surface. And I don't think she needs to go to a hospital for it. I think she's gonna end up being okay. But I'll get her some burn cream, and we can get it under like a non-sticky bandage, and hopefully it'll heal up pretty quick. So I don't know if she'll be doing any art right away. I know she's kind of recuperating. I know there's at least one of you that might be watching that has some work pending through her. But she's on it. She's wanting to get to it. She just hasn't felt very well. So that's pretty much everything in a nutshell. We're back, and should be kind of sort of regularly streaming again here. Certainly by next week. I'm going to try and be dispersing that in between looking for work again and streaming and getting some projects knocked out. And yeah, so hope everyone's doing okay. Just like I said, quick little shout out video here for everyone. As far as the Mecha meets, I think we're going to try to do those weekly now. Some talk of that. And I think that's kind of going case by case to find out who's got what scheduling, because I know some people like Corin, they have a varying schedule that changes week by week. So I'm sure he's not the only one that has those kinds of particulars. And we'll get something hammered out, and we'll do whatever we do. I know my next build for that, I have one other HG kit left over from all the stuff I bought for my stepson. He hasn't been too interested or keen on wanting to do any building of the kits. He does like to play with them once they're built. So, whatever parts are left over, I'll end up kit bashing a few kits for him, and he can have some robots to fight with. But other than that, I guess we're gonna end this, and everyone take care, and we'll see you.